welcome to this video. If you're new here and you don't know the story, let me tell you. So, we got engaged and we planned and booked and paid for our wedding before the pandemic hit. Then the pandemic hit. So we decided, instead of moving it like 6 months out and then cancelling, we were scared of that. So we moved it all the way to 2022, this year. But we wanted to still get married on our original date, which was last year, because we've been together for like 17 years and we didn't want to wait any longer. So we got married last year, but our full wedding day was always planned for this year. Just in case there's any confusion, because obviously I did upload wedding stuff last year, but yes, this was our wedding, but last year we did get legally married. Enjoy! Our wedding invitations that I've made, and they're all unique, so they all have a completely different combo of flowers and pastel rainbow tissue paper, so everyone gets something different and personal, and I am actually handpicking each one for each person because that's who I am and how I roll. So yeah, but I'm really proud of them. I think they're absolutely beautiful. My vision for them really came to life. Yeah, I'm just super happy with them. I'm proud of myself for these, really proud. And it's been beautiful to be able to be creative. This one fully packaged is for my bestie and maid of honour. This just got very real and very exciting. Here are some little cake samples from our cake maker for our wedding. She actually sent us some last year, but she was like, let me send you some more so you can refresh your memory and like pick for sure which flavours you want. So yeah, we got like mini versions, look, little slices of each flavour, and actually those are the three we went for. We went for vanilla Genoese on the bottom, chocolate fudge in the middle, and red velvet on top. And honestly, best cake I've ever tried in my life. She's Emma Page Cakes, and everyone at the wedding said it was the best wedding cake they've had as well. So mission accomplished. All of them were beautiful. It was really hard to choose, but yeah, that's what this little clip was, just us trying some wedding cake. Today I'm practicing wedding makeup again, and I'm actually going to do something totally different, which normally I don't really like, but I'm going to do my eyes first. I've just been having some problems with my makeup breaking up over my rash, and yeah, obviously don't want that to happen on the wedding day, but I haven't changed the products or my skincare, so I'm thinking of just trying it the other way around. Yeah, so first of all, I'm with eyebrows. This is so weird for me.
Say my name until the city burns and the stars fade away and your scars don't hurt. Stay with me until the last man falls. I don't need them anyway. When I'm with you, I have it all. Oh, I'll never let you slip away. Oh, and you don't have.
I'm going to use this eyeshadow primer, which I don't use a lot, to be fair.
Sun comes crashing down. I'm yours until the end of time.
And on my eyebrow and inner corner, I'm using this lid stuff, because I think I used this on the wedding day last year. The lightest colour.
Say my name until the city burns and the stars fade away and your scars don't hurt. Stay with me until the last man falls. I don't need them anyway. When I'm with you, I have it all. Oh, I'll never let you slip away.
I do think that looks pretty. I'm going to try contouring here because that's where the same thing said to do, so I'm going to come back because my camera's dying. I used setting spray. I did cave before though and put a tiny bit of pink on my cheek, so I don't know if my face looks less lifted because of it. I will look back and check on that, but yeah, this is it. What do we think? I think this is lovely wedding makeup. This is my makeup hours later. Happy with you're not used to seeing me at this angle. Normally I'm sat there with that wall behind me, but everything's crazy in here now. It's all wedding go go go, which leads me to remember that I haven't even introduced this video. Hi. This is my like wedding vlog. I sort of did one of these last time and I really loved it, and I loved being able to watch it back. And there's been like a lot of stuff that I've filmed when I've been doing wedding planning stuff that hasn't had a place in like a weekly vlog or whatever, but I still like wanted it to have somewhere to go. So I'm not quite sure how I'll present those clips and in like what order or way or whatever yet as I sit here. But yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to update you on. The wedding is really soon as I film this. And yeah, what I'm doing today is, these are little holders for our table numbers, and I am painting them with tester pots of various pastel colours that I've got. And then I want to show you some stuff that we've had like delivered over the last couple of weeks, and it's all go, go, go. It's like the final countdown. And I think doing this today will be good for me because I've had quite bad anxiety actually, all of like through the night and then all of today, wedding anxiety. I feel like I've kind of been like almost over prepared, which I'm sure like a lot of people will probably say, how could you, like there's no such thing, or how could you be how could you possibly be over prepared? But I feel like I have, and so every time I like then clear my like wedding to-do list, I fill it back up with like every minute detail. And yeah, I've just been having a lot of anxiety about that, about like what if everything's going to run on time, how to manage my health in the build up now is a big one, which I did have a lot of anxiety over last time. Like my health is truly so unpredictable, and the last thing I would want is to wake up on my wedding day like on one of my worst days health wise. That would be horrendous, so that makes me anxious and nervous. Ben has literally just got back from his stag do. Be right back. I'm back. Yeah, so where to start really? I've been having some problems with a couple of our vendors, which has been really sad and disappointing and stressful and upsetting. One in particular, which I don't want to talk about until like after it's already done, or maybe not ever, but basically just being difficult for difficult's sake, and not with us but with our lovely incredible wedding planner that I hired for like the last couple of months build up and to be there on the day, because our venue is dry hire. So I sort of did all the legwork of finding all like the different vendors and like organising them, booking them, whatever, planning the day as much as I could, but it was a lot on me with my health issues. So I wanted someone who knows what they're doing, who I trust and who can take over and run things on the day and just get everyone organised and take some of that weight off of me, because like you're answering to like 30 people a day every day, and it's just a lot on me. So yeah, one vendor in particular is just, I think, not happy that we've hired a wedding planner, which is like really not their place. And I was very upfront from the very beginning that that's what I was going to do because of my health and because of the nature of our wedding. But anyway, so that's been really annoying. I have had a couple of scares with a couple of other vendors where like things have been lost in translation or there's been misunderstandings. Those are now ironed out, I think, but it just, again, was stressful. I think that comes with the territory of having booked this back in like 2020 and then it being like moved loads because of COVID. Yeah. My best friend is coming from Australia and he will literally be here in a week as I film this. Yeah, a week today. Oh my god! That just hit me. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't wait to see him. I haven't seen him since obviously pre-pandemic. He came and stayed with us in like very early 2019. And yeah, he's a bridesman for us and he's staying with us in the week leading up to the wedding, which I'm actually, I was nervous about, only because I feel like a bad host because I'm unwell and like I have to do a lot of like just resting and chilling. And so I just feel like a bad host. And now I'm feeling more like actually he'll probably keep me calm. So that's nice. My hen do is happening shortly. Like I just said, Ben's literally just got back from his stag weekend. They all had such a good time, which is so sweet. Like his best man is just the best. I love him. He planned it all, and yeah, I'm gonna get to painting, and then I'll show you some bits afterwards. Ta-da! I had this ingenious idea of putting the cardboard in the middle so that the paint doesn't get in the bit where the table numbers have got to stand, but also to like hold them, to paint them. So the bottoms haven't been done. Whether or not I'd bother with that, I don't know right now. But yeah, we've got a pink, blue, a different pink, purple, 2 peaches, green and yellow. Cute. And like, I'm enjoying all these colours on the towel together. Pastel rainbow colours. My next project. I'm not doing very much of a DIY wedding, just because I didn't want to put that stress on myself, but there's a few things I really wanted to do. One includes all of this. It's a different day. I got caught up in stuff when I was last doing wedding stuff. I'm sat here with all these millions of glasses that you should have just seen in a clip. Hi Cleo. I don't think we want cat hair in glasses for our wedding, thank you. Basically, I'm having like, I've got all different sizes, and I'm having them hung by string through the woodlands, and I'm going to cut fresh flowers from our garden to, oh my god, sorry, I just got really excited because as I'm talking I've just noticed more and more tulips are coming out. Come here, sit on my lap baby. And I'm going to cut fresh flowers from our garden and have them like dangled through to add a bit of colour, a bit of whimsy, just, and also like just a personal touch that like, because we take great pride in our garden. I think anyone that like subscribed to my channel knows that. Yeah, so it's just like adding stuff that we love, and also just we both adore flowers, so we want like as many flowers around as possible. And I thought this would be a great way. And basically I've literally saved money by just keeping like any jars and cleaning them. I've actually got a few more that I could do with cleaning. Just pasta sauces, candles, that kind of thing. Hi, if you carry on I'm going to have to shut you out, and I don't want to do that. I love you too. Come here then. Can't be there, hun. She's so funny. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Do you want to sit on my lap? No, I didn't think so. Please don't get in that box. She terrorises my life. I got like different types of string. Like a more earthy, natural one, and then a white one. And then I also got some pastel ribbons from Hobbycraft, because I thought that could also be cute. So basically just gonna wing it and see which one I prefer. As I sit here, I think it's 11 days to our wedding, which is wild. And yeah, I feel ready, and I also feel completely unprepared, and I think like that's pretty normal, I think, for brides to feel that way. Right, I've seen this everywhere. How do people do it though? Like, I've almost got to tie it around, and I'm also now, as I sit here, thinking, how am I going to know the height I want them at until I'm there and I pick like from the trees? So maybe I should just tie it around the rim for now, because I'm just thinking almost all of these are real glass, so they'll be heavy, and then as obviously adding a tiny bit of water for the flowers. And I'm just thinking, how is this really gonna like hang very well? Yeah, cats and string, it was a bad idea. Come on, clear out. Now I'm thinking, do you tie it round and then tie like new bits off of where you want it to be? That's what I'm thinking people do. So let's do that. Really trial and error. I'm making it up as I go along. I really don't know the best way to do this, so I'm a bit stumped. Maybe, so I've made a knot, maybe I need to make a knot on the other side, because then I can tie it off of that. That makes sense in my head. Don't know if it makes sense in reality. This is basically how I've done all wedding planning, really. Just trying things, seeing what works, figuring out that a lot of stuff I thought would work doesn't. But a lot of stuff that I thought would work has turned out well. Look at these. These are for my table holders that we painted, which you should have seen like a little clip of when I started. They're very cute. They're all just like different pastels. They turned out cute, so. Right, so now I've got 2 knots. So really, do you know what I mean? Now if I knot this, let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. What have I got to lose? A piece of string, and then I'll know how I want it to be. Do you know what I mean? This is what I'm thinking. And then you tie it to each knot here. Like I said, I could be wrong. This could not work. I don't... But I would rather trial it now than the day before the wedding. That's all I'm thinking. I don't want to have not figured anything out and then get there and try what's in my head and find out at the venue that it doesn't work. That's like my idea of a nightmare, so I don't need that stress. So if my logic is, if I figure it out now, even if you figure out right now what doesn't work, that means I'm still closer to figuring out what does work. So that's the way I'm looking at it. Fiddly stuff with long fake nails is not easy. Right, tester. Cute! I mean, obviously I'm going to cut these little bunches off. So it's not like that, but that's cute, right? Maybe I just do it and I just do them at varying levels, and then if I want long ones, I'll have long ones there, and if I want short ones, there'll be short ones there. Maybe that's the way to go, and then I can always take my string with me, obviously, and like decide. See, we have a mishap. What's happening? No. It nearly unravelled, folks, right before your very eyes. I think it works. I think, she says. I'm going to check both my inspo pics for this DIY and also pics of my venue, because then I'll sort of get an idea of where I want to put things. So I'm just thinking what else I can update you on. I had a nightmare with my second dress situation. That was fun. Not. So I actually went and got it from David's Bridal, which is like a chain. They're in America as well. I don't know if they're elsewhere in the world. But yeah, I love the dress. But when I bought it, it's one that comes with like the padded cup things for your boobies. And like, just obviously every single dress I've ever tried on, they're too small. So I said they're too small. And she was like, yeah, it's like a 2-second fix to these hairs at the front of my head I'm not enjoying. It's like a 2-second fix. We'll just get your cup size, and then they can be put in. And I was like, well, I know it's a 2-second job, as in like I know they're just normally like tacked in, probably for that reason, because they just come in one size and most people don't fit them. I don't know, I could be wrong about that. But she took down my cup size and I left. I bought it that day. I left, I came home, I booked it in for alterations to have them changed to my size. I took it in, and yeah, she literally brought over a D cup and I am a G cup, and occasionally a H, depending on where I shop. Yeah, so I straight away was like, what cup? I could tell it was too small, and I said, what cup size is that? And she goes, oh, it's a D. And I said, that's way too small. And the woman that also worked there with her was like, that's way too small, it's not going to fit. And she was like, yeah, it will. And we were both like, no, it won't. And when she held it up to the dress, I'm pretty sure, maybe because it was a plus size dress, I'm pretty sure the cup, it was the same as the one that was already in there, which were a D, which were way too small. So then they went and looked, and they came back, and it was a shit show as well, that they'd overbooked, and my appointment was like an hour late, that I was just waiting around. And then when I was in there, it was genuinely, I was told I'd be in and out within about 20 minutes. I was there for like 2 hours. I was just left in a changing room with this gigantic party taking up, like, so the alterations room, there's like a big room with a plinth in the middle, big mirrors, and then there's all like dressing rooms. And there was a huge bridal party having all their bridesmaid dresses done, and the bride's dress, and men and women and children and babies all in there. And I was just the only one, odd one out in the corner dressing room, and just left there. Like, she told me to get into my dress, and then I was sat there for about half an hour. It was just a shit show. It was really bad. They were rude as well. It just wasn't good. Anyway, then she comes out and goes, yeah, we don't go up to that cup size. And by this point I was done, and I said, I'm really sorry, but I honestly feel like tricked into buying this dress, into spending thousands of pounds at your store, because why would I have been told, oh yeah, it's a quick fix, we do your cup size? Like, she took my cup size, so why has this happened? I feel like you've tricked me to get my money, and well done, you've done it, but now what am I meant to do? And it's not one where I can go without them, basically. It's like a must for this dress. Anyway, she then wanders off, comes back and goes, you buy them yourself and then bring them in with the dress and we'll fix it. And I was like, no, absolutely not. As if I need one more thing on my list at the moment. Also, like, I told them outright that I'm a disabled woman, so like, I just can't. And then I started Googling furiously, and Ben was waiting outside for me. He drove me there, and like in the car, and he was also Googling, and he said, I can't find anything. I said, neither can I. So when she came back in, I said, I don't think they exist. Like, I can't find them anywhere. Yeah. And she showed me. I said, yeah, and click on it, and they don't exist. Yeah. And she was like, oh no. And then she was like, well, are you going to just wear that under it? And I was wearing a black bra under my ivory dress, and you could see it, and I was like, absolutely not. And she was like, oh, okay. And then she just didn't know what to do, and I was just getting more and more, I was in more and more pain, I was getting more and more upset and agitated, and I just said, look, can you at least just move them? Because they were like up here, like when me and my best friend went and I bought it, we both even said then, even if I had small boobs, they're not up here, my nipples aren't up here. Like, it was bizarre. So anyway, she goes, yeah, we can move them. And then that was a fucking shit show as well. She like I kept saying this is where they need to go, and she was putting them like here. And I was like, no, they need to go here. It just was like a battle. In the end, I genuinely had to do it myself. So and then she goes, oh, we won't charge you for this. And I literally laughed. I was like, charge me for what? For coming in and doing it myself? I wouldn't have paid you, love. Like, I would not have paid you. So anyway, they've got it. They're moving them, and I've got to go in a few days to pick that up, and I'm just nervous about it. I have ordered like a lacy ivory, like Wonder Bra situation, strapless, but it's low plunge, and I think that could work. But if not, I'm gonna have to probably become a wizard with boob tape, and I don't know what the solution is, and that's really freaking me out. Yeah, having issues with my venue, that's also fun, just what you want right before. you just don't think of these things. You just don't think this will happen like this close to the wedding until it does, and then it's like, oh, great. The thing is, when I think about the day itself, when I think about being there with our loved ones and like with Ben and just partying the night away with him, whatever, then I'm excited. And I can't wait. But yeah, I've just had really bad anxiety, and I'm trying to like, what keeps happening to me as well is like, I clear my list off and then I fill it back up again. Oh my god, our wedding stationery just arrived. This is the company that did it. Her name's Victoria. She's incredible. She was the only person I wanted to do my wedding stationery for on the day. I didn't find anything else that I liked as much. Hi Jessica, thanks for your order. Have an amazing day, Victoria. I'm scared and excited. That's me. That's the sneak peek you're getting, because I'm not showing this. Because I want it to be a surprise for everyone that's coming, and I'm thinking of uploading this before the wedding, so yeah, you can't see, but ooh, it's beautiful. I'm so happy. Hey, today is the day. 1 week till the wedding. Oh my god. 1 week. 7 days. I can't believe it. The countdown begins. I'm going to film little snippets every day to the build up, with the hopes of uploading this just before the wedding. But yeah, it's a beautiful sunny day. I actually only came out here about 5 o'clock because I've just been manically busy. I filmed my little hen do video that you should have seen by now, and just got the house ready for my friend Cal, who's coming from Australia to stay with us for the week leading up to the wedding, because he is one of my bridesmen. He's my bridesman. Which I'm very excited. I can't believe he's actually coming. I'm so excited to see him. And I'm actually doing a little bit of very rare sunbathing. I'm not naked. But yeah, I just thought I'd come up here. I haven't sat up here either yet. This is like, our garden's kind of in two. Like, there's like a little walkway and an arch, a rose arch. It's beautiful. It's like my secret garden dream of life. And then up to this second bit, and this is a real sun trap for most of the later day. So I thought I'd come up here and lay down and chill out, except I couldn't chill out, so I've edited a video. I've just been busy. Everything's busy in the week leading up to the wedding. I think I've basically got everything done apart from one thing, which is I've got to go and buy a load of Prosecco. But I do think that's it. Like, I think I have done everything. I've even filled, like, we've got lights, I've filled them with batteries, I've put all the pictures in their frames, like, I've tied the string around the jars, like, I've done everything. So in theory, I should be able to rest this week. How many of you that are subscribers think I'm going to actually be able to do that? I just can't feel like I can relax. But I'm trying to recognise when it's like stressed energy versus excited energy, and like that like adrenaline, because I think some of that's happening, but I'm just taking it all as, oh my god, I feel so stressed. I'm trying to turn it into, I'm excited, it's our wedding in a week. Yeah, that's all. Look at my view. Stunning. And the birds and the kids playing in the background. Love. And look at our rhododendron tree. She's out in all her glory. It's just lovely to be here. Hello, hello. It is 3 days until the wedding. I've not filmed much on my camera or anything actually in the last couple of days, because my friend got here from Australia and we've just been catching up and hanging out, and then it was my hen do. I'll include some clips of that here. So for my hen do, we went to the Aquasana spa, the spa day, and it's in Woburn. Oh my god, it was literally the best spa day I've ever done in my life. Like, the amount of stuff that came in your package was incredible. The amount of experiences and the setting was just beautiful. The food was great. This is our breakfast. Oh, my bridesmaid Abby made us these sashes to wear in like our colours for the bridal party, like for what we were wearing at the wedding. And yeah, she made us little gift bags. Oh, here we are getting a little bit lit at lunch. And true story, after lunch we shut ourselves in a lift for 10 minutes because we thought we'd pressed the button and we hadn't. We thought these foot spas looked like toilets, and I thought that Abby here looked like a little doll sitting on hers. Cute, uncontrollable laughter, and this happened. And there was an outdoor pool which made me miss swimming, and here I am just like loving life. It honestly was the best day. We spent the whole entire day laughing. I don't know if everyone else around us got a peaceful time at the spa, but look at us. This is what I wore for the evening. If you watched my helped me pick my Hindu dress, I wore this dress from Shein. I loved it. I thought it was the perfect one. I was really happy with it. I paired it with this veil that I told you guys about with the bow, and a little feather bag, which was a nod to my wedding dress. And then in the evening, we put our sashes back on and we went out for dinner and cocktails. Yes, we did have penis straws, of course. And my bridesmaids put like Team Bride confetti out, and it was amazing. Honestly, I have this lady to thank for all of it. This beaut, Abby, planned it all. And I will just be forever grateful to her for that, because it honestly was the best day and I have the best memories of it. It was like best day ever. I literally had the best day. I loved it so much. And today is actually our 1 year wedding anniversary. We've been married a whole year, which is wild. And we're going to go and stay away somewhere for a night. So I'm going to film a couple of little clips, show you the room and stuff, and some good food, hopefully. But we're just there literally to chill, like just to enjoy each other's company and chill. But yeah, just updating you. I'm feeling very nervous. There's been some last minute, very, very stressful things with my venue that today I'm trying to ignore. Let me show you the flowers Ben got me for our anniversary, and we also got each other presents, but I'm not showing them, they're private. Aren't they amazing? Stunning.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever, forever. I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever, forever.
And then we were at the day before our wedding, and here we are at the venue. That is mine and Ben's first ever photo together when we were 14. These are all garden flowers I picked from our garden, and I put them in little jars, and you can see here they're with all our family photos, and I also hung them up around the woods. These are just some little tiny sneak peeks. I am going to do a video, I think. Look how stunning the marquee was. Oh, perfect. And yes, we did have a unicorn. It's missing its horn, okay? It was attached to its leg. And then we got changed, went to the church for the church rehearsal, and then we were on to the bridal suite. This is outside the room. It was just stunning. We checked in, me and the bridesmaids. We stayed there the night before. We decorated the room. It was so much fun. I think I am going to do a video where I actually go through like all the details of the wedding, because I'm so, there are my besties, because I'm so proud of all the planning and the details and how beautiful it all turned out, because I really did work hard at it. So I really want to upload those all in one video, show you all like the stationery, the flowers, the colour scheme, all those kind of things. But I thought I'd just give you a couple little sneak peeks now. Here I am with my bridal balloons. Honestly, we had the best time in the bridal suite as well. Like, we had so much fun. It was really hard to go to bed early because I literally got up at 5 a.m. So yeah, I needed my beauty sleep. This was the weather in the morning. It was stunning, and actually we got lucky and the whole day was beautiful, and it was meant to rain but it never did, so lucky me. And yeah, just some short little clips of us getting ready. There's Abby having her hair done, looking beautiful, and then there's Cal and Robin in their little robes, which Abby does have on as well. She just wasn't wearing it whilst her hair was being done. And here's me with my hair like half done. And honestly, the morning was perfect. It was beautiful. This was everything it was meant to be last time. Thank you for watching.
What's the